Hi guys, Aceface back with another video for you, and this is the next video on Dave, the new Tyranid Forge World model. As you would have seen in the last video, I've lovingly named him Dave because I cannot stand the name of this guy. All assembled now. It was an absolute joy to make. Really nice kit. One of the, in fact I go as far as saying probably one of my favourite Tyranid models I've ever had to put together. Very simple, really well thought out. It's just all come together really nicely. So yeah, absolutely love this guy. He's such a cool model. He is incredible, menacing as anything. A great size, not too ridiculously large, but actually is really going to stand out as a centerpiece on the table. I just absolutely cannot get enough of this guy. So as I said in my previous video, and if you haven't already watched it, please do jump back because I've done an unboxing on this guy. But as I said in the last video, I am painting this guy for somebody else, which is why he's not in my normal high fleet colours. So what I've done, I've just started to prime him up. And the way I've done this is, this guy's going to be sort of a yellow. The light doesn't pick it out properly, but it's already quite yellow as it is. It looks quite brown in here, and the reason why that is because the way that I do my yellows, try and get a strong colour and build it up, and it's not rocket science. A lot of people do this, but yeah. So he's primed with a brown, which kind of gives it a nice starting point. And then after that, then he's base coated in yellow, and it's quite a light coating of yellow because I will build it up slowly to kind of bring out the highlights. But by doing this, what it does give you is it gives you quite a natural toning effect. So in the creases and the crevices, that brown tone comes through. And it complements it. It's much easier for it to cover than straight onto a white, a grey, or a black. So that's just the way I like to do it. It won't give you the brightest yellow, so if you're after a kind of a real kind of almost a luminous type yellow, or a kind of almost a machine yellow, a real flat base yellow, it's not necessarily the right way to go. But if you're after something with tones and layers, and something that will kind of pop across a few layers, that graduation from brown up into a bright yellow will give you that layered effect. And when it's looking at something that's organic, like Tyranid base like this is, it will give me quite a natural effect that I'm looking for. So anyway, so that's what I've done with this guy so far. I mean, he is awesome. But the reason why, as you can probably see from this view, is he's zoomed in quite a lot. It's because after putting this guy together and absolutely loving it, and just couldn't get enough of it. I really couldn't get enough of it. So what I did was I went shopping and I bought this guy some friends. So I bought myself a couple, just because I can't get enough of this guy. And the person that allowed me to work on this guy in the first place, I'm blaming you, because the annoyance is that I was trying not to get this guy while I tried to get other bits and pieces done on my army, but it was just too tempting because I love this model so much. So yeah, so I bought myself another two, so I can, if I want, I can use 3 in a full slots, if you like, full slots fast attack. Which would be fun just to try out. I've played around with a few army lists, and I think in the sort of amount of points that I play with, 3 is a little bit too much. They're 200 points each, but 600 points, it's putting too many eggs in one basket, in my opinion. Not to say it's not viable, because I think it probably is, but I haven't managed to make a list at the moment that I feel works with 3. But I think 2 is awesome. It gives you double threat, and it's a lot for anyone to deal with, but still frees up lots of other points to put lots of other cool stuff in your army. So all the lists that I've been working around on these guys, I've got 2, even though when I first launch this guy out on the battlefield, I'm going to bring all 3 just to try it out, because it'll be fun and you get to go see this guy in his full glory. But yeah, absolute joy to make. Really, really, really lovely kit. I don't care what anyone says, this kit is awesome. You really do fall in love with it when you start to work with it. Just everything is perfectly put together. It's really, really nice. All the detail on that, on the chest, as you can probably just about sort of see in there, is wicked. It's going to be so much fun to put all that detail in. His whole dynamics of his pose looks really kind of lurking. I love it. The face is one of the most aggressive looking Tyranid faces I've seen. Really pointed, sort of really vicious looking. He's got a load of character to him. So yeah, and I'm even kind of starting to fall for these like sickle claws, which at first I thought were a bit ridiculous, but actually they're kind of growing on me. And I love the tail. I absolutely love the tail. So yeah, this is Dave and his 2 brothers. In the next video, I'm going to concentrate on this guy, so you probably won't see my 2 until later videos, a long way down the line. But this guy, I'm going to concentrate on getting him looking decent and looking as good as I can possibly do. As I said, I'm doing this for a favour of somebody else, so I'll be painting that colour scheme. I'm really, really looking forward to doing something very different but very Tyranid based. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like the look of this guy. I can't get enough of him. But until the next video, please do like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.